Hello there, it's Sanu, your enthusiast back again. Nice to see you all.
Right now at IKEA, there are a huge wave of new products.
They've added around 300 new items, and today I'm going to show you the ones that really caught my eye, especially the ones that look like they'll sell out fast. New arrivals at IKEA disappear quickly, so if something looks good, grab it early.
Let's start with kitchen items.
This year has honestly been an amazing year for kitchenware. And this next item made me literally freeze in my tracks when I saw it. These are canisters for coffee or tea. Up until now, they only came in black, but they've released this incredibly pretty color combination. They're sold as a set of 2, in pink and brown. The brown is kind of a reddish brown, and it looks perfect paired with the pink. They're designed so you can stack them like this. This series blocks out light, so it's great for storing coffee and tea. Up to now, there was only black, very stylish and really popular.
And now,
they've released a white version. This white and gold combination looks so nice. For now, I just bought one of each. The inside is gold like this, and they're hand wash only. The lid snaps shut with a nice click, so I thought, okay, that feels about right. There's a label stuck on the bottom. You can peel it off, but a little residue is left, so I wiped that with alcohol. I was wondering what to put inside, and I decided to use it for some leftover snacks from today. They're snacks from Muji. Because you can't see the contents at all, the next day I was like,
wait, where did I put that snack again?
So that's one thing to watch out for. The design is very simple, but still sleek, and I really like it. The tray I'm using underneath the tins is also from IKEA. If you just pop that tray under something, it instantly looks more put together, so it's one of my favorites. For snack storage, this next series might be even better. These come in a soft pastel blue and yellow, which look really sweet together. They also come as a set of 2, and you can stack them. They're quite large, so you can fit a good amount of snacks inside. Now, on to tableware. I found something really adorable again. This is the FÄRGKLAR series. They've released a new light blue color. The light pink on the right came out recently, and it's been really popular. And now they've gone and added this beautiful light blue on top of that.
This is dangerous. That was honestly in my reaction.
This year at IKEA, they've really increased the number of pieces you can buy individually, and the prices are very reasonable, so it's become much easier to pick up just what you need. This set here is something I showed a little while ago. It sold out almost instantly, and I didn't see it for about 1 to 2 months, but now it's back in stock. Only the gray bowl was missing. They're really lovely, so I'm sure they'll sell out again soon. Grab them while you can. This beige series came out recently and has been popular for its Korean style look. I still haven't managed to get the mugs. And then I noticed something unexpected. They were selling beer. That felt quite new. The IKEA food section always has some unusual things, so it's fun just to look around. This one says it uses hops from the Czech Republic and that it goes really well with tacos. There was also something unusual in the tableware area. A big ceramic spoon. It looks like a Chinese soup spoon, but I don't think it's a typical Japanese one. It was huge. When I saw it online, I thought, this has to be a soup spoon, but in person, I'm not sure if you can tell on camera it's about the size of a serving spoon. Over in the mug section, I thought I'd finally found the mug I wanted, grabbed it, then realized it was a completely different one.
If that had been a person,
It would have been so embarrassing. Let me show you the new mugs. A lot of great ones just dropped. This one is mainly white with a bit of handcrafted style texture. The pattern is subtle, and that's part of the charm. This one has a more playful design. It's quite large, so you could definitely use it for soup as well. It's great if you like a big drink. The slightly matte finish on the color is also really appealing. This next one has actually been around for a little while. The mug I picked up by mistake earlier was the new color variation of this series. The blue version has a matte finish, but this new one has a glossy surface. The contrast of the colorful inside is really striking, and I think this one is going to be popular too. And that mug I've been sulking about not being able to buy. When I checked the online store while editing this, it suddenly showed as in stock. Thank you, I'm definitely getting it. There are tons of mugs right now, more than you can see here. If you're interested, check them out in store. Next, freezer bags. They've released a new pattern. It's a rare multicolored design, which we haven't seen much recently. These are 1 liter bags sold on their own, not as a mixed pack. 1 liter bags are handy for carrying liquids for international flights, and they're just an all-round useful size to keep on hand. Now on to kids' items. From the LILLABO series, there's a new 3-story garage. It even comes with a working elevator that goes up and down, and there's a helipad on the roof, so it looks like kids could have a lot of fun with it. It even comes with both a helicopter and a car. IKEA toys generally have rounded corners, are quite durable, and have a lot of safety considerations, so they're great as gifts too. There's another new item that really impressed me. I thought it was such a smart idea. It's this desk that fits in between throw-fast units. It basically lets you turn your throw-fast setup into a play table. People often buy a tabletop from a home center, put it across the top of throw-fast, and use it like a play table. And IKEA has now turned that idea into an actual product. There's even a proper support bar at the bottom for stability. And the price was more reasonable than I expected. Another clever item is this tabletop play kitchen. IKEA is already known for their play kitchens. There are a few different types, but they do take up quite a bit of space. This one hardly takes up any room at all, and it still has little details like knobs that adjust the heat, so it feels satisfying to use. You can put it on top of that throw-fast table we just saw, and when you're not using it, you can just put it away. You might already know this next one. It's the gingerbread house kit from IKEA. My 10-year-old daughter worked really hard to build this. We also bought the icing sugar mix at IKEA, and I was told that IKEA's icing is actually very easy to work with, so I definitely recommend it. It was really fun. My daughter made almost all of it herself and was so happy, saying she felt like a pastry chef. As soon as we finished filming, we ate it straight away, and it tasted really good. Back in the store, let's look at vases. This green one is shaped so it's easy to arrange a bouquet with curved sides and a slightly flared top that looks stylish. In person, it looked much greener than it did online, where it seemed like a lighter green, maybe because they were all lined up. So I recommend seeing it in person if you can. There's also a famous classic IKEA vase called Stilren. They've released new colors in that series too. I have the white Stilren vase, and it's very elegant and easy to use. Because it's opaque, it works really well with faux flowers as well. The beige version is beautiful too. They've also brought out a mini size in beige. This one is really charming. I have the small white one as well, and it looks great used as a pen holder. Because it's small, it's also easy to use purely as a decorative piece. Next up is the candle section. These are candle holders, and there are some new designs. This one is for tea light candles. If you look closely, there's a faint pattern on the glass, which is really pretty. When you light a candle inside, the delicate pattern glows, which I thought was lovely. This footage is from IKEA in Hong Kong, and they also had a green version there. It was a really gorgeous green. I'm curious if that color will come to Japan as well. Now to faux plants. They had these very tiny pansies. It's a set of 3 mini pots, and for this price, I think it's a really good deal. The colors are very vivid, and they look like they'd really brighten up a space. Faux flowers can be tricky to get right, but I thought these were really nice. I also really like this one. It has lots of small flowers with thin leaves, and the overall design looks more realistic. The yellow one fits perfectly into a 9 cm plant pot. The white one also has a purple color variation, and those are designed to fit into 12 cm pots. Here's the purple one. They also had a faux snowdrop. That one fits into a 9 cm pot as well. There was even a very large faux tree, a big faux Benjamin. It's huge. It comes flat packed, and the box length is listed as 79 centimeters. The plant itself is about 210 centimeters tall. For this one, a 23 centimeter plant pot is recommended. 2-meter-tall trees make a big statement, so if you love the look of a big tree but can't have a real one because of pets or other reasons, this might be a good option. We finally got a new item in hanging planters as well. At first glance, it really looks like natural woven material, but it's actually plastic. It even has these fine details in the texture, so it looks surprisingly realistic. Because it's plastic, you can use it outdoors, and there's also a plastic liner inside. The plant pot I'd been planning to buy in store eventually sold out, so I ended up ordering it online store. There are lots of new plant pots too. The first one that surprised me was this design. It's a plant pot series by designer Ilse Crawford. Before, it only came in white, but now they've added this very pale pink, and in the slightly larger size, there's also a pale yellow. The yellow is such a lovely shade, and the price honestly feels like a joke, like maybe it's a mistake. This one is the 15 centimeter size, and getting it for this price feels almost unbelievable. I was really shocked. There's also a smaller plant pot with a flower-like shape, which is really sweet. This one fits a 9 centimeter pot inside. It's made of steel. Earlier I mentioned the light yellow plant pot, and there's also a side table that just came out in almost the same shade. Wait, the official name is actually pale yellow, not light yellow. My mistake. It looks like a cafe-style side table. This one is from the Borjebi series, which also includes a coffee table. And now they've added a side table. The top is birch veneer. The design is beautiful, with legs that give a bit of an Alvar Aalto stool vibe. And a deep shelf underneath that looks very practical. Because the rim comes up slightly around the top, it's clearly meant as a table. But if that rim weren't there, it would be easy to mistake it for a stool. The maximum load is 15 kilos, so don't sit on it. On websites for other countries, I also saw a black color. Just like in the official photos, it seems perfect as a side table next to a sofa. This is a floor cushion, and the blue is a new color. It also comes in off-white and gray. It's quite thick, so it looks really comfortable to sit on. The blue feels very IKEA blue. There's also a handle-like loop on the side, so you can hang it on a hook like this for storage. They also had a room set where it was used on a bench, not on the floor. That definitely works too. A beautiful new desk lamp has just arrived. It mixes straight lines and soft curves in a really cute way, but it's also very functional. There's a USB-C port on the base, so you can use it to charge your devices. At 18 watts, it's a pretty solid charger. For an iPhone, that's about 50% in around 30 minutes. The light is focused down onto your workspace, so it's perfect as a bedside reading lamp. The bulb is sold separately. The plant pot I ordered online has arrived. The design is gorgeous, and for this price, it's honestly amazing. I can hardly believe it. The size is really practical too. The barcode label was a bit hard to peel off, so I wiped the residue off with alcohol. I want to use this to store gloves. The design is lovely, and the size is just right. I did pick up a few other things, but I'll show those in the next video. This is part of IKEA's new Smart Home series, and it now supports Matter. Matter is a shared smart home standard, so you can use this even without an IKEA hub. The remote looks really stylish, and I want it as soon as possible. I'll share lots more new items next time as well, so I hope you look forward to that.
Thank you so much for watching until the end.
And I'll see you again very soon in the next video.